What's going on, my friends? It's Kaz. We're back with another home tour, and today we're in Fayetteville. If you hear what's going on around me, all you hear is birds chirping, super peaceful, super quiet. If you've been thinking about owning a home, specifically in the Atlanta metro area, this might be the one for you. We're in Fayetteville, Fayette County, Georgia, and there are a few things that I love about this home, but I want you to participate with me. For number one is you're gonna know that I love, if you've been on the channel, you know that I love basements. So I want you to rate this basement. Number two is that it's on a lake. So a couple of weeks ago, I'm not gonna tell a long-winded story, but a couple of weeks ago, my son put me on the fishing, and the only thing that I regret is not having, joined the community and getting into fishing a little earlier. But now I'm hooked, and this house is on a lake, so you gotta see it. Excellent community. So we're gonna walk through together, and you tell me, would you live in a home like this? It's $639,000, it's 5 bedrooms. But again, the things I love about it the most is gonna be the basement and the lake, right? So again, just join me, we'll have some fun, let's check it out. All right, so this is it. The first thing that you're gonna notice is that you have this brick face here. I do love the colors. The neighborhood is super quiet, very peaceful, and we're sitting right, in the back. So we're at the end of a cul-de-sac, right? So unique properties for sure. It's a little older, 1999. That's not a bad thing. I actually do like that. But let's go ahead and go inside. Again, all brick right here, brick face, love the colors. And as soon as we get in, the second thing you'll notice too is the all wood floors, lots of trim. But let's take it all in, right? So when you step into this foyer area right here, we're right up against the stairway. We're gonna check that out after we check out this main level. So we'll do the main level first. We'll go upstairs, check out the primary suite and 3 bedrooms up there. And then we'll end in the basement. I really want you to see that. It's fully decked out, it's finished. There's a little kitchen or kitchenette area down there, plus an additional bedroom. So a total of 5 bedrooms. But this is it from the front. And I think we should go left first, right? So this is gonna be your formal living and dining area, right? So this is the living. Shout out to folks from the community that want me to slow it down. I'm gonna pop their comment up on the screen right now. They're like, hey, Kaz, we love the tours, but my wife wants to see a little bit more of that bathroom. Seems like I'm speeding through the bathrooms, but I'll slow it down. We always listen to our community members. If you're thinking about joining the community, it's very easy. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button. We drop tours like this every single Thursday, and every now and again on a Monday, we'll drop some bonus footage as well. So go ahead and join the community, hit that subscribe button, and we can have some fun. All right, let's check out the dining area. So this would be formal dining. And I know you also know that if you've been here before, I do not like smoke detectors going off. I know it's a part of the industry, especially if the house has been sitting a while and nobody's putting batteries in, etc. But that is not a smoke detector. That sounds like the alarm. I checked it out and I could not power it down. So you're gonna have to just run with it with me. So this is, again, the dining. I do like that modern fan fixture. Very cool. Would you change that out? I mean, that looks pretty new. That wasn't built in 1999. I know that. So that was a upgrade for sure. But on this side of the house, this is the left side of the house as you come in, is the formal dining, formal living. And let's cut back this way. I think most people, if they're coming into the house, again, these floors are beautiful, they'll come in this way, and this is where everything is gonna go down. So this is your door to the basement. We'll do that in a little bit after we check out the upstairs. But I do like this open area right here. Not the biggest kitchen, but you have this wraparound counter right here. the stove and microwave. You also have the dishwasher in this island right here. So wraparound island, right? And you have the refrigerator. If you look at the countertops, this is definitely reminiscent of 1999. Not bad, but you know, can be upgraded. $639,000. I think you're getting a lot of home at a great price, right? We see tons of homes like every single day, and this is a great pickup. Excellent cabinetry. Again, the wood to match the flooring. Everything is clean and ready to go. Then you have, you know, dynamic views of your living area. So somewhat of an open concept, but before we go into the living, let's check out this hallway right here. You do have the pantry area. And we have our co-host right here. Yep, that's the beeping you hear. Our co-host. You have access to the garage, so as soon as you come in from the garage, I do like these high ceilings. As soon as you come in from the garage, let's walk down for a little bit. You're gonna come right into the kitchen. All right, so this is a 2-car garage. You have a little storage shelf right over there. And yeah, space for sure. I wanna show you what the driveway looks like with the drone. So stick to the end, we'll fly over. And I'll show you again, the lake as well. All right, I appreciate you guys being here. This is gonna be your powder room. Eloquent. Nothing fancy, but one singular toilet, one vanity, beautiful mirror. And this is gonna be your wash area for your washer and dryer. Still loving the floors. I don't know if it was recently shellacked or polished up. But yeah, hardwood for sure, fantastic. We have another closet right here. Alrighty. All right, let's cut back around to your living area. So this is gonna be your day-to-day dining, right? And your day-to-day living. You do have the fireplace. And the thing that pops out to me the most is gonna be all these beautiful windows, great lighting. You could barely see it, but that's your lake view right there. We'll go outside in a second, but let's check out this living room. We'll pan from this side of the room. Yep, tall ceilings. It's gotta be more than 10 feet. If I had to guess, maybe 12 feet. If I find that information out, what I'll do is I'll put it in the description below, and that's where you'll find all the singular details about this house. So anything that I miss, I will put it down in the description, as well as ways to contact me. But we'll have some fun. We'll have some fun with it. I do like that singular recessed light up there too. So great touch. All right, so this is downstairs. You do have carpeting right here. Like everything is gonna be hardwood except for this area, the formal dining and living on that side. But throughout, you're gonna see this wood right here. Let's go outside. That's where your deck is gonna be. And downstairs, you also have a deck, but up here, all right, you have this deck matching the brick that's in the front, as well as the siding that happens to be in the back end on the actual sides of the house. This is definitely beautiful. And again, you have access to this serene and peaceful lake. I'd love to come out on a Sunday morning or a Saturday morning and actually eat breakfast out here. Like all you hear is nature, ducks in the background, birds chirping. You hear the water. I love the water, I love peace, I love quiet, I love nature. So this would be ideal. And for the price, you're getting a lot of house for your dollars, right? So this is the back of the house right here. All right, and I promise you, I'm gonna walk to the lake as soon as we're done. We're gonna go upstairs, check that out, come back down to the middle, end of the basement, and then go outside. All I want you to rate this basement with me, but before we do that, let's go upstairs and check out the living quarters. All right, here we go. We're going upstairs. You know, a lot of people reach out and they're like, hey, Kaz, I don't want to walk upstairs anymore. I'm over 40, over 50, and I kind of want to ranch. I feel it in my hips. I feel it in my knees. But I'm going to tell you what, like walking up these stairs might be the only exercise you get in the day. So certainly cherish it. It shouldn't be a deal breaker unless you just know you have a physical attribute that just doesn't enable you to do it. But go ahead and go for it. This is super unique. So this is like a fake window, and I'm sure you could decorate it right here. It doesn't go too far back. Just thought it was unique. It doesn't serve a purpose. So ladies, how would you decorate this? What would you do with this? Would you fill it in, fill it up, or would you add something to this ledge right here? All right, let's check out the bedrooms. So 4 bedrooms up here, 1 downstairs. You also have your primary up here as well. So this is the first of the secondaries. All right, not huge, but decent for the age of this house. Nice size closets, for sure. And this is the secondary bedroom, same size, but we're still gonna go to the far corner and just pan. Yep, floor to ceiling. Again, same size as the one we just stepped out of, but let's take a look at the closets. Sometimes the closets do differ, but it looks, this closet is different. So in this closet, you have just built-ins. You have some shelving right here, as well as, I guess this was left over. Yep. Looks like Captain America used to really live in this room, but he forgot his face mask. So he's just roaming around, saving the universe, and we could see who he really is. Right? Somebody had to take Steve Rogers' place, so it's the new Cap. All right, so this is the third of the secondary bedrooms, and this one is obviously bigger. It's the biggest of the 3 secondaries. All right, so I think this would probably go to the oldest child, right? Or maybe the oldest child would be in that basement. Who knows? But yeah, this room is obviously bigger. You have your closet over there towards the front. They all share 1 bathroom, and it's right around the corner. I'll show you that in a second. But yeah, this would be a great room for maybe a teenage child for sure. Yep, most teenagers don't want to be called a child, but yeah, this would be a great room for teenagers. Let's clean it up. All right, so this closet also has some built-ins. It's arranged a little differently. So you have your space to hang stuff up. This looks a little off, but that's fine. Not a deal breaker. And tons of shelving as well. Yeah, tons of shelving. So again, 3 different styles of closets up here. All right, and let's walk over here. Check out this upstairs bathroom. Now, this is definitely different. I'm not a fan of carpet in the bathroom. You tell me if you agree, disagree. At least it's not in the toilet area or in the tub area. But yeah, this is your shower and tub combination. And you just have a shower, tub, toilet. I do like the fact that there's a door here. So if you have, again, 3 kids sharing space up here and somebody wants to shower or use the bathroom while someone else does their makeup or brush their teeth, they could do that. It's a singular vanity though, so not dual. Again, this counter space is very reminiscent of, again, late 90s, early 2000s. And then you have this wooden framed mirror here. So definitely decent. Love the trimmings. The only thing I don't like is the carpet coming into the bathroom. You guys agree, disagree? Don't care really. Doesn't really take away from the house. Something that I'll just personally change. And then this is your bathroom closet. towels, rags, etc. Beautiful, beautiful bathroom. All right, and let's finish upstairs with the primary suite. There's a few things that stand out to me. Again, we're back to hardwood. I do love that. So it definitely helps with dust. If you do have a pet, it keeps things cleaner. But again, it's just a personal preference. The other thing that I'll point out, just the 2 big windows and then this sitting area over here. The sitting area has its own fan. Again, we're looking at an upgraded fan similar to the one in the formal dining room. All right, now this fan looks upgraded as well, not as modern as this one. This one is definitely fancy, just the way it's trimmed off. You have some attic space right there, another attic door right there. And yeah, this is just a great little sitting room. You put just a little lounge chair right here. Just relax, right? So yeah, so this is going to be your primary suite. You have your tray ceilings. All right, and I'm trying to slow it down, you guys. All right, what do you think? I think this is a go. Loving it so far. $639,000. This will not be on the market long. This is going to be your primary suite. You have your dual vanities here. I love the trim around the mirrors. That's definitely modern. There we go. Let's get those lights on. Awesome lighting. You have your tub right here. More light, and you could peek out into that and onto the lake again, right? Yep, that's gonna be your walk-in shower, toilet area, and then your closet, right? All right, so you kind of wrap around. You have a safe in here. Yep, so whoever was here before, they're definitely getting to the bag, keeping things locked up. Right. On the right side, you have more shelving right here. Yep. So this is your walk-in closet. Not too shabby at all. Love it. All right. We talked about the closets. Again, let me know if I'm hopefully not going too fast, right? Don't want you guys beating me up. But this is an excellent primary suite, primary bathroom. Let's wrap around and take it downstairs. Now, if this is your first time here, my name is Kaz. I'm a local real estate agent right here in the metro Atlanta area. And we help motivated buyers find properties, right? So if you're thinking about moving in 3 months or 3 years, definitely join the community. We give out tons of free tools and resources. If you're interested in home buyer incentives, first-time home buyer deals, first-time home buyer assistance, go ahead, join the community, realatlanta.living.com. I'm gonna throw up a QR code. Just reach out. We give out free tips every single Friday as well. Tell you what's going on around town and the deals in the area, right? If you're ready, we will definitely pair you up with a realtor. That could be either me or somebody on our team. We have tons of lenders, and we could start that home search process for you. You'll also have a way to schedule a free call, right? So we'll do a 15-minute consultation, and let's talk about your goals and your dreams together, right? So we're now downstairs in the basement. You hear a little bit of an echo, but I want you to help me rate this basement, right? So as soon as you come down, you'll see that the tiling is different. There's somewhat of an echo because this right here, this is bunker style right here. This is all brick, right? Very solid. And this room is just your entry into the basement. As soon as you come in, you have storage right here under the stairs. Let's see if there's a light. There's no light that I see, but yeah, it's just a wraparound storage. Cement. Got cement on the floor. And that's great for, you know, suitcases, things of that nature. And this is your open space. Just open space. So this would be your living area for down here in the basement. And you have that mini split there, fan. It's definitely sectioned off. Let me go to this corner. That way you could see it from this end. And here we go. Beautiful big windows, so a lot of natural light coming in. You could also choose to rent this space out. So it could be for your, you know, the whole entire house could be for one family for sure. 5 bedrooms, or you guys could stay upstairs and, you know, you could have in-laws down here. You could rent it out. It could be, you know, mother-in-law, father-in-law, or you could just have the kids come down here to study. You could also use this as a work-from-home situation. This is the bathroom. I think there's just one bathroom down here. Now this you could tell has been upgraded. It's way more modern, this vanity. Lighting is excellent. Bathtub right here. And shower and tub. Yep. Shower and tub is a little old school, but vanity new school, right? Very modern. Love it. You have this closet right here, not used for anything really. So you could store, you have your, again, some mechanics here, some ducts. You could store some things down here as well. And let's walk over to this bedroom. I imagine it gets humid because you have another mini split right there. Here we go. And this looks like another light. It didn't pop on. Let me see if I could turn it on. So that's that main light. So I'm not sure if that's just disconnected or if there's another switch anywhere. It's all good. Maybe this right here. Nope, that's the closet. All right, so let's check out the closet. Now this is a nice big closet. So bigger than the closet upstairs in the secondary rooms for sure. And you could tell that those recessed lights were added after the house was built. So again, it looks like they've done a great job renovating this basement. I'm loving it. And this would be, again, your bedroom. What's interesting is that you do have outside access, unless this was, yeah, now this is sealed off. So this is no longer access. I don't think. Let's try. Yeah, that works. It's just extra sills. And this will prevent air from coming in, bugs, etc. So I do like that. So, but it is unique because, you know, you have an entrance right here and you walk right into the bedroom. Not a deal closer. It wouldn't bother me. Ladies, would it bother you? Fellas, would it bother you? We're still rating this basement, so let me know if you lose points or gain points for that. All right, so the other highlight of this basement is that it is completely ready with this kitchen area down here. So you have a stove. You also have a sink. I don't see a refrigerator, but that's okay. Like, you're not supposed to be doing too much down there, but you could do a mini fridge. One thing you have is this healthy island right here. It's all wood, it looks like. It's solid. Yeah, solid, definitely. Some cabinet space. Yeah, but this right here, solid. Right. Updated countertops, all wood. Excellent. Nice range. Yeah, this stove is definitely newer than the one upstairs. Yep, so it has a sticker on it. Lots of cabinet space for sure. So it's a kitchen area, but you also have, again, carpet right here. Now, just like I said with the bathroom, the kids' bathroom or the shared bathroom on the 3rd or top floor, I'm not sure if I'd want carpet where I'm cooking, right? So you could spill some gravy, juice, etc. Like, you know, it seems like it would be messy or hard to clean up. You'd have to be very careful, or just really have no kids down here, right? So we're rating this basement. You have the 3rd mini split right here. So I'm sure we're keeping the basement nice and cool, which is a great thing. But on a scale of 1 to 10, tell me, what do you think about this basement? Is it a go? You have more shelving right here. I guess this would serve as the pantry for down here because there's not a pantry, but again, no refrigerator. or mini fridge, right? Mini bar. So we'd want to see something like that where you could actually store cool beverages, or if you're cooking, right? If you're cooking, and where are you bringing leftovers to? Where are you storing poultry, meats, etc.? I don't want to know, right? So you have the storage space right here, right? Heating and cooling, water heater. So nice big space right there. Also like the fact that the floor is the concrete. Yeah, and you have more of this brick. So nice and clean here. Love it. Good job, guys. Lots of space. But let's check out the backyard and a view of the home from the back, right? Yep. And you definitely have connectors out here as well, and space for barbecuing. You could even put a jacuzzi out here if you wanted to, right? Have the upstairs deck, but it's nice and shaded right here if you wanted to grill. That's that door that we saw earlier that leads into the basement. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you guys rate this this basement? And what do you feel about the home, right? It's definitely a beauty for sure. Let's walk over to this path. I hear the ducks going crazy, but it's nice and peaceful. Yeah, so you have this path right here. It looks like you could either walk up here, or if you had a golf cart, you could use that as well. Yep. So the price of this home, once again, is $639,000. Looking at 5 bedrooms, 4 upstairs, 1 in the basement. Bathrooms, 4.5 bathrooms. Square footage is going to be 4,300 square feet. Built in 1999. And this lot size is 0.023. And this is the lake, guys. You definitely cast off from right here. Yep. All right, here we go. Looks like you could also drive up to the lake this way and park and just, again, fish right from this location. Let's adventure a little bit. Would you live in a home like this? If you want to see more homes just like this one, click the next video that's on your screen, and let's jump into it. Thanks, guys.